When the chopper's here, it's not good.
Friday night, 6:45, and we've gone camping again. This is all about making the most of your weekends. So we're down here at our destination. It's dark, it's very hard to see, and we've got two cars. So Troy's in the van in front of me and he's just trying to work out where we're going. And God help us, like, I hope this van fits in. I have the two doggies in the back.
Trees where Harrison is. It's pretty much come straight in, and you'll see the van.
Yeah, you just need to check whether our van will fit. So straight in front of us is the boat ramp, so we've got perfect access to the water.
Yeah, you'll fit.
Oh, he doesn't sound confident.
Just hang on a sec, I'll get out. Come up to where I am.
Yeah. Okay, darling, this is... You're just gonna have to watch me because it's so dark.
Yeah, I can see you're fine.
Tell you what, it's handy having two cars here. That's all systems go. Just like that, we're set up, and we have some issues going on over here, which we're not sure what's happening. Just here, that's the foreshore with jetties and stuff, and hopefully no one's coming off a boat or something like that. I don't know, but an ambulance flew past Laura.
But that's a different one.
It's a different one, yeah.
The other way.
Yeah, so I'm not sure what's going on there, but there was a conversation. I just stay out of it. And here we are. We are just set up. It took about 15 minutes to set up. You're probably wondering why we've got two vehicles here. We're literally about an hour and 20 minutes from home, and the reason being is that Harrison has soccer on Sunday, so I'm going to take him back in the work van.
And it's the only time I've had a soccer game early.
Yeah,
otherwise they've all been in the afternoon.
Yeah, I know, they've worked out well because they've all been like late sort of Sunday,
yeah,
which is good because it gives us time to get back from our travels. But never mind, these are the things that parents do on the big jobs. The chopper's here now. Wow, buddy. What they do is they circle around to find out where they've got to land. Obviously the patient can't be moved,
yeah,
in it, and he might be critical. It's not good.
Yeah,
when the chopper's here, it's not good. Hopefully it's not real, like, too serious. But obviously having the chopper here doesn't look good. Been definitely an eventful night. First night here at Corinella. The helicopter's just left. Laura's getting phone call after phone call with work. What happened there, H, when the chopper left?
A bunch of ambulance cars and vans came down and they lifted the guy into another van and I think like operated on him or like
performed CPR or something.
Yeah. And then they lifted him into the helicopter.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
And then they flew the helicopter away.
That's a good sign. I was concerned about that. They took so long and you could hear the machines in the background going, so obviously he wasn't good. And I thought if he doesn't go in the helicopter, then that means it's not a good outcome. So
when I was filming it, I could see through like into the helicopter and he had the oxygen mask on.
Yeah.
So I think he might be alright.
Yeah, clearly one of those things, like we obviously stayed way away so the guys could do what they do best. And yeah, it's not something you see every Friday night, just a helicopter land right next to your
no, definitely not.
Campsite.
One thing you don't want to see is an air ambulance near water.
Will you cut it out? Back the truck up.
Because something serious has gone on out there, and it's a lot more difficult. And the other thing is, I have a text from the caravan park saying you can't have fires here. An old mate next door has just lit one up.
That's the old dude. Good on him. Like, stick it right up him.
Breakfast time, girl. And there's the other one. There's the other one. Good morning. It is 11:15. It's a little bit late in the day. But that's because we didn't have our GoPro batteries charged, you know. Rookie error. Anyway, the boys have been out to the general store already to get some bait to go fishing. And we also had to top up on eggs, which is a little annoying because we have eggs at the farm. But anyway, that's what we had to do. And I'm actually going to go back there and I'm going to go check it out myself because I want to make some pancakes tomorrow, and I've only got self-raising flour, and I don't use self-raising flour in my pancakes. I use plain flour. So I want to go and get some of that if they've got it. I also want to make some brownies, so I'm just going to make sure I've got the ingredients for that. Come here. This one here. Just add eggs and butter. How much butter? 125 grams of melted unsalted butter and 3 eggs. Well, we've definitely got the eggs. Bloody beauty tex. There we go. We've got 200 grams of butter. Salted. It's fine. It just means it's going to taste better. I just took the doggies for a walk up to the powered sites and the unpowered sites. And if you're staying here and you want power, I recommend this site. This site's number 4 because it's easier to get into. Or if you want to go up the top away from everyone, then site number 26 or 27 are the pick. But the amenities block is right here. So this is quite convenient. But if you want to get away from everyone, go up the top 2 sites, 26 and 27. And there's unpowered up there too.
Okay.
The fisherman.
The barb's sticking out.
Yeah, the barb. All the barb. Yeah. Just stick out. Okay, mate.
Oh, he's off. Well, he did say last night he was going to catch something.
Great white catcher. There's your knife, there's your gear.
Alright.
I don't have my fishing shirt on, so I can't go yet.
I'm going to go to the general store and see what I can find.
Oh,
I'll
God,
see what I
that's
can spend my money
dangerous.
on.
I've already just dropped $35 over there.
Really?
Yeah. For some eggs and some bacon and some bait.
So they say no fires here, but these guys were having a fire last night and the guys up in the unpowered section are having a fire now, so
Oh,
I'm really not
I'm
sure.
telling you, there's bloody 2 sets of rules in Victoria.
Let me get this up here. That I wanted to cook up here and also some snacks. I'll show you what I got. One thing I did get was this Corinella candle. It is vanilla caramel, one of my favorite scents, and it's made here in the Corinella town, so why not? There we go. I'm pretty sure I've seen these before. Oh my god, that smells amazing. And I love candles with lids on it, so when you blow out the smoke, then it's all contained in the one little glass container. So I will light that tonight, and the candle and the caravan will smell amazing. So that was $40, so that was the bulk of the $75 I spent at the shops today. That's okay, we're supporting local. That can go in the bin. Alright, I got my plain flour. That's to make pancakes probably tomorrow morning. I got some Jaffas to put in the lolly box. I'll sort that out in a minute. Harrison's got a bit of a sore throat. I got a little bit of a tickle, so I just got some liquid scent soothers for that. We've had some beef mince defrosting in the fridge, and I thought, you know what, I may as well just cook that up while I'm here. It just saves me doing it during the week after work. So I bought some bolognese sauce, which costs $6.25. I know, pricey, but it just means that I can cook that up. It's ready to go, ready for dinner tomorrow night, Monday night, whatever, work, for lunch for work as well. I saw these. I know the Misto loves chili, so I got some chili and lime mission tortillas, and I bought some spicy capsicum dip to go with it. Hey! So just some dip and tortillas, just as a snack for here. I saw this. Now cut it out. Camping with dogs. Okay, I saw this at the supermarket. It's called instant butter. I don't know if you guys have seen that before. It makes for a kilo of seafood, chicken or vegetables. So it just says simply add water. Look, I'm not going to say it's healthy, but if these guys catch fish, then it's worth a try, right? Even next weekend when we go away, it's going to come in handy. I'll sort that dog out. Tex! Hey, hey! Alright, and lastly, I got a capsicum to go with the bolognese. So that's one meal. That's hopefully another meal one day. That's a snack. Yeah. You don't get much, but that's okay. That is okay. We're going to be just fine.
Taken ourselves out of the caravan. It's a bit of an overcast day today. Harrison and I had a little bit of a fish off the jetty earlier, just on the change of tide. And Harrison just caught a little toadfish.
Hey, at least it's a different fish.
Well,
we
true.
can add it to the list.
He's starting to catch all these mongrel fish. Like he's got a carp, now he's got a toadfish.
Yeah.
But at least he's catching. So we're just walking through the park now to the other side of the inlet. What's this inlet called though?
Well, this is Western Port Bay.
Yeah, but where are we going?
I think it's called Corinella Bay. We're going this way. But I came up here this morning. I told you guys that this morning. That I just came for a walk with the dogs. This is the rest of the powered and the unpowered section. And I mentioned if you want power and you want to be away from the amenities, sites 26 and 27.
Beautiful view.
Camp kitchen here. It's got water, paper towel.
It's a good little caravan park there. There are quite a fair few permanents down the centre there, but there's more tent camping at the back here, which is looking right over the water.
And then this is your unpowered here.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Strictly no fires, unless there's some. But let's go and have a look at the other side of the inlet.
Yes, it's called Settlement Point.
Settlement Point. Okay. Top little lookout, isn't it? Oh, Mum's breaking the law. Unstable cliff. send Laura to the shops because I forgot my squid jigs. And everyone's catching squid everywhere. Try this little baby.
ke barang dengan sih. Apa yang nikal buang dengan itu?
Oh no, mate. Thought I'd give it a go, but there's nothing happening over this side, or what?
The boys are back from fishing and I'll let the misto fill you in on how that went. But while he was away, I thought I better start preparing dinner because, you know, you've always got to have a backup plan with these guys. Well, maybe not so much Harrison. Oh. No, actually the misto's redeemed himself after New South Wales. But in Victoria, not that great.
No, I didn't have my other fishing shirt on.
Oh, the wrong one. Anyway, tonight we are actually having carbonara. I showed you guys this last weekend when we forgot the bacon or the mushrooms. Anyway, we've got the Dolmio carbonara or creamy carbonara pasta sauce. Yes, it's the cheats way. It's not the Italian way. I'm sorry. I'll get there one day. But I've got bacon, mushrooms, onions, all prepared, all chopped up, ready to go as soon as these guys got back. I have already boiled the pasta because I want to just use one pot. Makes it much easier. So I've boiled some fettuccine in there. Just going to strain that and then I'm going to get cooking on the onion and bacon. I've just drained the fettuccine, so that'll sit there while I cook the bacon and the onion in my little one pot. All right, darling, take it away.
Well, I forgot the squid jigs to start with, so that wasn't very smart.
Fail.
And literally, it was about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I took Harrison out there onto the pier, literally cast my line out to try to catch some whiting. An old mate right beside me casts his line out with a squid jig and pulls one in. I'm like, so I called up Laura and said, can you go to the shop and get me a couple of squid jigs? So she did. And then by the time she got back, 3 other people had caught squid. So I'm thinking, oh, we're on here. And then dead nothing. So as soon as I rigged up my rod and Harrison's rod, the old squiddy had gone off the bite. So unfortunately, there's a heap of blokes out there, locals, fishing now. The jetty gets quite busy there. But still night. It's perfect conditions for fishing. Starting to get a little bit chilly, but we've come back for dinner. And unfortunately I have to leave early tomorrow because I've got to take Harrison to soccer. So I've sort of packed most things up, put them away and get up at the crack of Dakar. And that's a real pity because it's a cracking spot, isn't it?
It is, and he's going to let me check out around lunchtime, so I don't have to hurry.
But yeah, I've really enjoyed this caravan park. I'll be coming back here, definitely. How much is it?
$40 a night for power.
Oh wow.
For the 3 of us.
That's good. So $40 a night for power and water for 3 people, which is very good. And we are literally right on the water. Nice spot, nice places to walk around. The amenities are great, like really clean. Yeah, that's about all I can tell you. No fish. So I'm just going to take it easy tonight, kick back and have a quiet night, and hopefully Harrison wins soccer tomorrow. So sorry guys, I didn't catch anything.
Maybe Mummy should have a try.
You can try all you like, darling.
There's nothing better than onion and bacon cooking in the fry pan.
Looks like Texie's.
And garlic.
Looks like Texie's up and about over it too. Coco's having a bit of a moan.
I got the old white cap mushrooms tonight.
Oh, you can get the gold cap.
Not the death cap.
Not the death cap.
Could be balls up. What do you think?
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, so nice.
I'd actually like to cook it the traditional way without the pasta sauce. But it's tasty as it is. Alright, well that's dinner.
The traditional way wouldn't be hard either.
No, it's getting that consistency of the egg and the cream,
Yeah.
right? Without creating scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
So
Oh well.
that's a recipe for the trip,
What trip?
the big lap.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Telling everyone about the big lap, are you? Stay tuned. I never thought I'd see the day where I watched the A-League Grand Final when the footy's on as well. And what's Laura and the doggies up to? What are you doing, darling?
Well,
Upgrading something?
I'm updating our channel page because, yeah, it was a little bit old. So I had to update this. You want to talk about super thanks while you're here?
Oh, yeah. Well, Laura just explained this super thanks to me. I had no idea what that meant, but...
So we can now add super thanks to our episodes. So you'll see it on your end when you're watching the episode. You know how you can tick the like, the thumbs up? There's a super thanks button next to it, and you can click on that, and if you want to, you can donate a small amount to us. So there's all different ranges. It ranges from $2 to $500. But it's basically just showing how much you appreciate our channel, and we thank you on the channel too.
Yeah, and you give reasons where the money goes to. you give ideas of where, where the money goes to. Yeah.
Well, you've been hinting about this lap of ours that may or may not be coming up very, very shortly. So that's where we want the money to go to. Like we've been doing things behind the scenes, but we'll tell you that in another episode. But yeah, I've just turned on the super thanks. So if anyone happens to click the super thanks and gives a donation, we are very, 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 very grateful.
100%. Like, we've never ever asked anyone for anything, have we? Ever. But I think what happens is you know, to fund these big trips and to keep funding the channel, sometimes you need a little bit of extra help. You can't just rely on YouTube money that comes through because it's just not enough.
And we've always maintained that we're not sponsored, and we're never going to have merch. We're never going to sign a deal with someone. You're never going to really see includes paid promotion on our videos. That's just not what we want to do.
We're happy for other channels. They can do whatever they like. Like, it doesn't bother us. But yeah, 100%. We're not here to flog products off. We tell it how it is. That's how our channel's always been, and we'll continue to do that. But if people like donate $1, it all adds up, doesn't it?
Well, $2 is the minimum.
Oh, sorry. You've got to donate $2.
But $2 and 13,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
You know, that's going to help immensely.
That's
we'll be on the road before you can even blink.
Yeah, exactly. We all know how much it costs to travel, but
these two cost a bit in dog food now.
Ugh.
And treats to keep him trained. And blankets to keep her happy.
I literally put my hand here before, and I felt this warm thing, and it's her just like giving me a little lick to say, "Hi, Dad."
Daddy's here.
You're a good girl. Anyway, I'm going to go and watch the A-League soccer.
What time does it start?
I don't know. I've got no idea. But Harrison's got soccer tomorrow, so I thought I'd give him a little bit of inspiration. Hey, H. Harrigan goes to the line.
What?
Harrigan goes to the line. Oh, that's NRL.
Yeah.
Oh, here we are. Put the diesel heaty on.
Yeah. Where are those doggies?
Those bloody mongrel doggies. Oh, look at this. It's like a postcard. Sun's coming up. Absolutely stunning. Oh, what are you doing in there, Kiwi? Where's your brother? Yeah. Oh, you alright? Take over our bed. Stunning. Boats are going out. The tide's just running out now. I'm going to have a coffee and then I'm going to wet a line. That's the key.
Where'd you put plexiglass?
Texie went in the shower last night. It's a nice little containment for him. He was sleeping in there. It worked well. I left the door open, so if he really wanted to get out, he could. Hey, buddy? Yeah? Good boy. Ready for soccer, mate?
Yep.
We're up at the crack of Dakar. We're going to go to soccer now, darling. I'm going to hold the fort.
Yep.
The dog's happy there, in front of the heater.
Yeah. Mum's feet are in front of the heater.
I'm going to miss that view. I don't know if you can see it because of the sun glare, but boats are going out. Heaps of boats are going out. So yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode. A bit more content coming your way. We better make tracks. Wish Harrison luck for his soccer. And we'll see you on the next episode. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And thanks for your support.
And your super thanks.
Oh, and the super thanks.
Happy first day winter.
Oh yeah, she's chilly.
I know. Bye.
Bye-bye. Push me out the door.
Yeah, off we go.
Alright,
Right,
you're going to be right to tow this rig?
Thank you.
Babe. What a stupid question.
Oh, go on. See you guys.
Alright, full disclosure, I'm not actually going to fill up the water tanks because I actually don't know where you do it. So I'll need to talk to the misto about that when we get back. Also, the airbags didn't even move, so not sure what's going on there. But it looks pretty level. Anyway, that is all good. Alright, and just like that, we are back at the factory. It is 11:45. As you know, I didn't fill up the water tanks in the end and the airbags didn't move at all. I spoke to Troy about them, but it towed like an absolute dream. So now, I've got to get this big girl in the factory by myself. So I'm gonna leave the camera inside. You can see how this goes. Daddy's got a bit of work to do. Alright, so I'm just going to reverse it back in here. It's easier because the cage isn't here for the dogs.